Hey, Crafty Karl here with 3D Concepts. I've got some new products that I want to show everybody that we've launched into the catalog here in the store in the past few days. And we've also got an update on our Hendrickson walking beam suspension lineup. There were some key components that we overlooked that we have now added to that suspension lineup. And on that note, I just want to say thanks to all the buyers and all the viewers on the channel who have made recommendations and suggestions. This only helps us get better, and we listen intently to what everybody has to say. So I'll lay everything out on the table here. We'll take a look. Okay, so one thing we've added to the lineup is some new seat styles, and you'll see that these seats have the emblems of certain different truck manufacturers embossed into the headrest of the seat. These seats also do come with armrests, and you've got a hole on each side of the seat, and you just might have to drill that hole out a little bit, enlarge it to get the pin in there from the armrest. Now we've got it where the controls would be correct to a passenger side and then to a driver's side. So the controls are opposite. That basically covers it with our seat lineup. So we'll talk about this walking beam suspension now. Here's one example out of our catalog. One thing that we did overlook was how the builder is going to mount the axles with no brackets. So we've developed two different style brackets. There's this style here, and there's this style here, and it's just got a hole on each end of it. So this style, the pin would go through the end of the beam, and then it would go through into the bracket. Now keep in mind, these are just prototypes, they're not to scale. And this particular bracket here, you would have it across the opening like that. The pin would go through, and then there's bolts that run through. We took both these off the Hendrickson website, so we know they're accurate. But like I said, these aren't scaled accurately. These are just prototypes. So the other thing I want to add to the suspension lineup is that including the walking beam or any other suspension. Now, the brackets only apply to the walking beam suspension, but these torsion bars or strut rods or whatever, there's probably 10 different names for them. In the future, we are going to add the brackets in there to mount the axles, and we're going to add 4 torsion bars. Pin on one end, and then a standard bushing, and then the other style that has a bushing on each end. If you did order a walking beam suspension previously, you just let us know in an email. We'll go back to your order. We'll see what you ordered, and then we'll add the new components into your order.